is my picture always come up looking so weird? Hey, welcome in, guys. That's so weird. I'm trying to fix the lighting in here. It's not working. Okay. Yeah, it's just not working. Oh well, it's not gonna work. It's okay. I'm just gonna look funny the whole time. Welcome in. So I'm gonna try to finish this journal finally. We'll see. I don't hold out hope that it's really gonna work. That we're gonna finish it this round either. But we'll try. Okay. So this is the one we're working on. This is where we got so far. We did our cover on the first one and added pages in. On the second one, I showed you guys how to actually build this, except for this part. So you're going to have to watch part 4 on how I put these in. Part 3 or 4. We'll show you how I put these in the book with extra flaps and all of that. Oh, let me see. Do you want to record it separately? Okay. And we did all these flaps on the last one. We were putting some pages together. Here's another little pocket. Here's another little flip out. And we did this little cute waterfall at the back with another little pocket down here. We got some more stuff to do. So I want to finish working on, though. Let's put it over here for right now. Oh, my picture is going to look funny. Everything looks yellow for some reason. Okay. My face looks yellow. Okay, so I want to finish working on this little insert that we're going to put on the inside. So I need to put together these pages, and then I'm going to sew it into this, and it's going to be pretty light, like, so it's going to be just like a little insert that's nice and soft. So I'm not going to put any cardstock on this. But with all the stuff that's in it, it'll be easy to pull in and out of the book itself. So I can't make it too thick, so I'm probably only going to put like maybe 5 pages, so there'll be like 10 sides altogether. We'll do one of each color, I guess. We're going to do a set of orange, a set of yellow, a set of green, a set of blue, and that's already 5. Purple and the pink, so I guess 6. We'll do it like that maybe. I don't think that'll be too thick. That's not too bad. That's not too thick. Go in here. I have to cut them all down a little bit and then join them so that we can sew them in and make sure that the right size. But I think that should be a good thickness. And then that can go on one of these side things right here, as long as Yeah, so it's going to go in here, but not like that. After I trim it all up, it should just be able to fit in here and be able to pull this out. If nothing else, I can also make another pocket that goes over here somewhere, or a little sleeve to hold it. Oh, I can put a band here to hold it as well. We'll see. We'll see which way we go with that. And then we'll finish decorating this up. But first, I want to make the pages. I want to glue these pages together to fit in here. Make sure that stays over there. So we want them 9 1/4 by like 8. So 9 1/4 by 8 is what size these need to be. I know these two other ones, this yellow one's the only one that's really long that I need to cut down, I believe. I think the rest of these are already 8. Yeah, these are already 8. I just need to cut down this one to 8, but that shouldn't be too bad. But I need to make these overlap so that they're only 9 1/4. So there. So all I'm going to do is put these on my scoreboard. Use the straightest side possible. And glue them overlapping so they stay at the 9 1/4. I don't know what happened. For some reason, this thing got all glued up. That's messy. Welcome, and don't forget to say hello. And then if you're not already following me, I encourage people to follow me also over on YouTube. We're live on YouTube and on TikTok, so we're on both sides right now. But I highly encourage people to head over and also follow me on YouTube. We are basically trying to build our following over there and get in some watch hours particularly. So I really appreciate if everybody just goes and watches a few videos, let it run while you're washing the dishes, whatever. That would be really helpful for us to try to rebuild that. Don't forget to say hello, like I said. Bigger. This one is so much wider. This one's wider. I'm just lining this up to make sure that I hit the 9 1/4 inch mark so that when I fold these all up, they fold nicely. Because they're all kind of wavy, it's kind of hard to, they're not going to get perfectly straight, but that's okay. What's everybody up to tonight? Welcome in. All right, we're just joining pages so that we can get them to fit in the book easier. one more, and then we also have to cut it down a little. This one's thinner but longer. Alright, so those are glued up. Cut this one down to 8. Go. Make sure none of these are upside down. Would be pretty and rainbowy in there. I think this is slightly smaller. I might have to shave off a little off the ends here, just a little bit to get this to close though. Or I really just need to manipulate it a little. There we go. That's not too bad. That's cute. Okay, let me see if it fits, and then we'll sew it all together and make it a little bit sturdier. It's a little too tall. I wonder if I should just make a pocket here. That's what I was thinking of doing. I think I am. As a matter of fact, I found this wandering. I don't know why, or where it came from. I don't know what I was putting it in initially, but it's just a little glassine, or not glassine, vellum pocket. It happens to be the right size for this. It's a little bit big. Pretty sure I can fold it in just a little bit more so it doesn't get caught in the folds. And we can just tuck it in better. This is going to need to go in a little more. Yeah, that'll fit right on it. Okay. Because this will probably show through, I'm going to give it a little pattern. Just make it look interesting, I guess. See if that works. Actually, I should probably just spread it out. Where did my spreader go? Or not. Okay, one of my spreaders is missing, the one I usually use. I don't like this one because it doesn't have a good center. And if you are watching me live from here, if you guys could actually do me a big favor, and if you don't mind, heading over to the YouTube side of it, because we're just trying to build up the hours over there as much as possible. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you want to see the rest of the parts, they're all on YouTube. And once we're done making all this, I thought we were going to be done by this weekend, but no. But once we're done making all these, like everything is put together, I will edit everything and make it one big video, cutting out all the extra stuff, measurements, things like that will be there, all nice and neat for you. A little bit of glue on the inside of that. Okay, that's not so bad, but I do think, the only thing is now I can't see all that gold that I did right there, which means I'm going to have to add it there. So I'm using the Zig 2A glue pen. Usually I wouldn't use the pen, but it's the one that has the most glue in it at the moment. And I'll just spread it out a little. Kind of just doing it whatever right now. Hoping get more of it out of there. What did I do with the other one? Okay, we'll do it this way. Be better. What did I do with my other glue? I don't know what I do with my other glue. Just try not to put more leafing on today because it makes such a mess. Should be enough, I'm hoping. The good thing is a very little bit goes a very long way, so you don't have to put a lot. This is like 2A glue, and the cool thing about it is that when it dries, if you just let it dry like this on top of something, it stays sticky. And if you put it paper to paper, it dries permanently. And it dries pretty quickly, so I don't have to wait too long for it. So while that is drying, we're going to let that dry because it'll stay tacky, and then we're going to add some foiling to it. Now, uh-oh. I don't know if you guys heard that. More. All the beads. We have the 3D printer that we use to print everything. You gotta put like the little silica beads in there that absorb all the moisture. And my brother's moving stuff around because we got another thing for in here to organize and everything. And I just heard a bunch of them fall over the floor. Wasn't too many though this time. Why don't I see? Yeah, I definitely gotta reorganize. I can't find any of my coins. You're welcome. And I'm looking for my my spool of twine and my needles. I can't have gotten far. But I cleaned off my desk, and every time I do that, I lose stuff. Shouldn't be in this drawer. Here's just in case I did for some weird reason. Yeah, last time I tried. Okay, it's gotta be here somewhere. It can't be that far. Strange. Okay. Hold on. Did I move it? Oh, I remember. I think I know. Never mind. All right, be right back. Let me go grab it. I don't know where I put it. Okay, so now in the middle of me reorganizing, I lost my twine. Or should I put stuff?
What's missing?
My twine.
That big thing?
Oh, like all my spine, my twine with the needles.
That's cool kind of stuff?
Yeah. I have reorganized everything and cleaned it up, and I left it.
Where'd you have it?
Usually right here on the front of my desk.
I mean, did you have it like in a basket, a bin?
It's usually like just sitting here or on one of the side things.
Like just there?
Yeah. How weird. I need the full thing. I just need some wire. I mean, a needle at this point.
Huh?
Said I just need a needle at this point. But I know I have some. Odd. I had all this cleaned out. This is from the new order.
You need to drop it inside the drawer maybe?
Check all the drawers. I was thinking I should have had it in this one. In one of these little guys. Okay, wait, maybe. I was thinking it might just be in one of these. But I usually have it just right here because I'm always using them. But I haven't sewn anything in a little while. Maybe why it's missing.
What color are you?
It doesn't matter.
Black or white?
Probably white.
Orange.
Got a needle. This one's small. No, definitely not orange. And I have the green one over here. Odd. Thanks. And watch, I'm going to find them all of a sudden. Oh, I wonder if they're in there.
need a step stool to read the error messages.
Well, if not, just put it back. Okay, so well, he gave me another one. If you guys haven't seen them, these are the ones that we carry, and I always have them like right here. But I completely cleared off my desk not too long ago, redid everything because we got shelving and all this other stuff to organize in here. And there's only certain places that I put them so that I don't lose them. And I lost them. Don't you know why? Bad idea. But yeah. But we carry these. And they come with all of our kits. And it holds your needle in the spool, which is the awesomest part. Okay, one thing I am going to do is reinforce this spine though, because this is going to be just papery. I'm going to reinforce this just a bit. Although now that I'm going to tuck it in here, I'm wondering if I should go ahead and line it with cardstock. Let me see how thick this is. It's not too bad. So if I line it with cardstock, it might be okay. So I'm thinking maybe we add a little cardstock, or at least another piece of paper, if not cardstock. I think that's what I'll do. So it's a little thicker.
You should want the labels over there.
Yeah, why? You want the rest of the labels?
That's the thing.
That goes on the back holder, yeah. So when we need to use the spool ones. See, they should have been on here. But all I have is like my prototypey ones. That's strange. Strange. It's probably buried in here. That's not one of the needles. I'll find it later. Okay, well, let's put this paper lining in here just to reinforce it just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Where is my box? Everything's funky missing today. Alright, let's cut this up. Nine and 3, 5, yeah, 8. I might still reinforce it with a little bit more of the spine too. You guys saw me the other day using my other thing, and I haven't really moved anything from here. I've been throwing like everything in this bin so it doesn't make a giant mess. And oh no, everything's missing. I guess I'll use this one. Anyway. Okay, let's get some glue on this sucker. Might use Beacon 301. I don't know if I have enough left. Maybe not. Need tape. I know I'm probably going to regret this because this paper is not the best for this, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on with my glue pot right now. Okay. Where is my... We're going to get this smooth. Won't be able to notice anything on this because of the paper. This paper is like perfect for this, but the other papers I don't think really made for this. Did good though. Not too bad. Okay, that's better. That should work better. I'd like to know what happened to my thing now. Okay, time for some soaping. I might trim that up by hand. It's just slightly big, but I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit. I kind of want it to have that tattered, like stuck out kind of look. I think it'll be cute. Okay. No. Yes. I always have prototypes in my drawer and I have to mark them prototypes because then I might be using the wrong one. And I forget that. I keep looking for stuff because I know where nothing is right now. just gonna pamphlet stitch this. Make it easier. Probably from the other times that you dropped them before. I'll probably stop poking my fingers if I use the glasses I can see with. I'm just making the hole smoother for me to do this. Those on just to give it a little help. Let's do this. Guys, I have this upside down. Should still be okay with the lining up though. Yeah, perfect still. Me. Who else is in here? We have. Sorry, I'm neglecting people right now. I keep looking for stuff. I keep losing stuff, and I don't know why. Welcome in, Journal Bliss. Welcome in, Veronica, Carrie, Damaris, Shea, Monique, Mary, Gemma. Let's look through the lace pile. I have a small one. Thought I had a small one. This might work. This one's really stiff. This one might work better. No, I'm gonna make this an easy one. This one's gonna be a paper clipper. Alright, so this should be dry now. I gotta switch this back because they're too strong. Alright, so that should be good to go. And then we're going to add the foil to this part that I just did. Because now it looks weird without it having foil and everything else has foil on it. Welcome, welcome. And again, if you are here, I'd really appreciate if you went over to the YouTube side, if you're able to, because we're trying to rack up our view hours over there. So that would be a big help. Because I'm on YouTube and TikTok Live at the moment. Feels like 2 sheets. Yeah, it is. Okay. Everybody's so quiet. I know there's people here. I don't think I missed anybody's comments, but if I did, go ahead and put them back in again, because every time somebody joins, it also goes in the comment area and it just floods it. Because people are constantly like scrolling through and it puts all of them in here. So if I do miss a comment or anything or a question, just go ahead and repeat it. I apologize. I will get to it if I see it. It's weird. But please, please say hello. Do some tapping. I'd really appreciate some taps. And some follows. And again, if you're able to, head over to the YouTube side. If you go into my profile, you will get a link to my YouTube and my website and everything else. And I highly encourage you to go and check out my website as well. It's misfitcrafterstudio.com. You can get yourself an absolutely free membership. There's no catch. It's just to help keep control, make sure no chaos breaks out on there, kind of thing. The paper that I'm using, this paper is my new collection called Bold Blooming Beauty. You can get that on the website or on the TikTok shop. Both are available in my profile as well. You're just watching. No problem. Trying to fill in the holes where I feel stickiness. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put that back in. Hey, welcome over. So I'm live on both YouTube and on TikTok, just so you guys know. If I'm answering questions and you're like, huh? It's because somebody probably asked on the other side or mentioned something on the other side. Most of my people right now are all over on TikTok. But again, if you're able to head over to YouTube for me for a little bit. I'm trying to go live in both of them as often as possible, but there's even more things I cannot do on one platform than the other. I completely forgot the other day with our last live. So if the last live is a little weird and it ends up being cut off or something, I don't know. It's because TikTok informed me that there was a copyright thing on there. I didn't get a violation, but because I was playing music while I was live, and I'm so used to playing music while I'm live on TikTok, because it just seems so quiet, you know? So also, if anybody wants to come up, just let me know. You won't be recorded on the YouTube side, though. That's, I believe, yeah, you're not going to end up being heard on the YouTube side. But when I redo the all the recording anyway, I'm going to cut out the original sound and just kind of do a voiceover so you guys get the short tutorial on how to do this. At least to get the base together and just give you an idea of how I did everything. Alright, so that looks cute. This will end up back here. Oh, I think that looks cute. Yeah, that's better. What are you looking for? More stuff to go over there? I don't think I really have anything else except for boxes. Oh, I got more boxes. Should be the last of them. Oh, I got one packing tape. Yeah. And then don't forget the boxes and stuff that are down here, the little guys. We need a little spot for those. But yeah, if you're able to head over to the YouTube side, I'd super appreciate it because we're trying to build up the hours over there. The more I go live and the more you guys watch, I can build up the hours. I got to build up like 3,000 and 4,000. So my first goal is 3,000 watch hours. My next goal is going to be 4,000. But it's 3,000 watch hours over the last 365 days. But every day that gets knocked off, right? So the day before that last day gets knocked off, so the next day some more gets knocked off, and then somebody watches, it adds more. It's starting to build, which is cool, but we have quite a bit to go. So if you're able to, please go to the link in my profile and head over to the YouTube side instead, just for now. All right, so that's cute. All right, so we have so far, we've got our cover done. I am going to re-put her on here in another layer just because she got a little more covered than I wanted her to on the sides. So I am going to put her on top again. This one, I love the way it came out. This is going to end up with flower cabochons and things like that later once I'm all done manhandling it like crazy because I'm like smashing through it so much right now that I don't want to mess it up. So we need to add some paper to this little flip out. And this little flip out also has the little side opening here, so we need to create cards to go in there. We have the inside with our little pocket here. This one is a little flip out up here with a little pocket. And this whole collection is available on both my website and on my TikTok shop. It's like a mini album. It's similar to a junk journal, but mini album. But it does have a little junk journal in it. That makes sense? Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, so this is my paper collection. If you want to grab the paper collection, it's available now, both digitally and physically. The only thing is digitally, you can only get digital on my website. TikTok does not provide for digital assets, so we can't do it on there. Oh, I'm going to be full of gold again. but you can see all of this comes with it, and I still have a bunch more papers that I can use. So this is a little pocket. Thank you so much. And then there's a little flip out, so we need to finish putting paper on that. This one has a top loader up here. I'm going to see if I probably might add another flap of some kind for the top load too. This one is also another top load. So each one of these has some sort of pocket. So every single page has a pocket besides the little feature. So like this one has just a little flip up like this. And these little pictures are included with the set. So you get all of that and all the pocket pages and stuff to cut out. But so this one has a pocket up here. This one also has a pocket up top. This one also has a little pocket. If it flips out on the side, then that's where the pocket is. So we have this one right here. Do you make junk journals for yourself to use? Yes, I do have some that I use myself, but a lot of them get sold because somebody will ask me right away after I make them to purchase them. And a lot of them I hold as samples for the paper that I make. But yeah, 5 pieces of junk challenge. I have not. I don't have a whole lot of time for challenges myself, unfortunately. I'm I'm kind of full up right now. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for a lot of stuff right now because I have going on right now. I just got a new job that's full time. I run my website that's full time as well with the shop and everything. So I'm always doing everything with the shop. I do all of that stuff, and then I also and then my website already has like so many parts to it that it's a lot to kind of like coordinate. And then I also have another, I have an event coming up in May that extra free time goes to that. But it sounds like fun. I have a couple of big challenges on my website if you ever want to check them out too. There is a 20 prompt challenge, but it basically takes you 30 days to complete. And it comes complete with your prompts, but each prompt isn't just like a prompt. It isn't just like a, I know there's like a lot of challenges and basically it's a word and you get kind of an example. Ours is like a prompt with a sample of what that prompt is all about, what it means, how to reflect on it or whatever you want to do, because ours are art and junk journals. And then it also comes with either a sample, a video, a tutorial, a download, or something like that. There's a live group that you can join when you join the challenges. There's 2 live ones on there now for junk journals. We're popping out one for card challenges and scrapbooking soon. There's 2 live there for junk journals right now. It's pretty cool. And then we have a live group that, oops, puzzle piece. There we go. We have a live group that people like join in and do the challenge together. There's a few people in here I think that have done the challenge or are in the middle of doing the challenge. It's kind of fun. It's like you can do it all year. I've tried. I don't have the time yet. Unfortunately. Thinking if I put one of them in there. Let me see what I've got left to play with here. I know I'm going to have to print out more for the second book because I started adding to this one, so I don't have as much for this book anymore. I think that's everything for it. I don't know if I want to kind of leave some of these blank and maybe just use some of the ephemera now, and the pockets and things. So let's cut out some of the stuff that comes with it. These are all pages. Okay, these are going to be the cards, some of the cards that go on the inside. Let's make those into cards real quick to plop in the sides. I don't do things in a particular order. It's just whatever it feels like being done at that time. It's just easier. cut these up. And if you're here, don't forget to say hello. And again, if you see me talking or answering a question that you're not seeing come up in the comments, it's probably because it's on the other platform. I'm live in both YouTube and on TikTok right now. And the bulk of my people today seem to be on TikTok. Sometimes it's YouTube, sometimes it's TikTok. Today it's TikTok. Huh? Yeah, that's what I said. I need some help definitely getting some people over on the YouTube side, please. If you're able to switch over to YouTube, I'd super duper appreciate it. Oh, if you can watch them both, that's great. It's gonna be probably a little harder for some people. Do I have the darker pink? All the pink I have left is so like baby pink now. This isn't bad. I did just get some cardstock, but it's not that thick. It's not that thick. I don't know if it'll be thick enough to put to make a card from. I think I'll just stick to the pink for right now. And then inking. Okay, my child's like, oh my god, upstairs like crazy. Oh, I should have waited to take down my paper cutter. Okay. This thing's so big. Okay. It's big, but I love it. It's just not convenient for life. 7. Yeah, that's what I thought. 5 by 7. I'm like, duh. 5.5. I did that wrong anyway. Dang it. Waste of paper. Do I have another one? Dang it. That was the last one that I had darker. This one's slightly more beige. It's hard to see it on camera. This one has a slightly more beige tone to it. I should have did it like this. 5.5. 7.5. And then I wouldn't have wasted my paper. But my brain was thinking backwards. Okay, let's see. No. Wait. Yeah, don't fall. Welcome, welcome. One of my oopsie papers, that'll be easier. I like doing it this way better. It gives me just a cleaner, nicer, even edge. A little better blended. Doesn't look so sharp everywhere. Because this is going to be the back side, I think. Yeah, I think that's will be my backside one. Oh, man. Sorry. I'm just spraying it so that it will settle down a little. Gonna let that one dry. Do another one. Doing the red on this one. What did I do with my red? Because I don't see what I was doing my red with. It'll work.
They look like this are all the same size?
Yeah. We don't have any different ones. Mm-mm. Hello, hello, welcome in. Again, we are live on both TikTok and on YouTube. So please, let's see. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle said, hey, Winnie, this is really turning out cute. Thank you, thank you. She went over to the YouTube for me. Thank you for switching over. If you are able to switch over to YouTube, I would really appreciate it. Again, we're trying to build up the hours over there. And it would help us a lot if you're able to switch over to the YouTube side. Mostly because, you know, TikTok's back. It's been weird. I don't know if anybody else has noticed how weird it's been lately. And I thought it was just me in my head. And then I noticed Instagram and Facebook are also being weird. And everybody thinks it's a conspiracy, but I'm starting to jump on that bandwagon because my For You page went weird. And then, like, on Instagram, when I usually look up, like I look up something. So I was following a bunch of people that are over on TikTok. I'm following them on their other accounts so that I can get an idea of what they are, so that way in case something happens, I'm still following the people that I like to follow. So I was following a bunch of people, but every time I would go to the search to go find them, my search completely changed. Usually when you go to your search on Instagram, it will like show you things you like. So mine's usually filled with either people that I know like or crafty stuff. Crafty stuff, 3D printing stuff, home decor, stuff like that. I don't know what it was showing me. It was weird and creepy and gross and I don't know. It was that bad. And it was weird. And I didn't like it at all. It was creeping me out a lot. Okay, I want to add a little more of this actually. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else's was like that. And then like my For You right now is just talking about TikTok being banned. That's the only thing on TikTok. On Facebook, I don't really go on there that much. So if I don't follow you on Facebook, that's why. I don't really do much on there, but I will follow you everywhere else. But if you just need a count, if you need me to like get your account up on Facebook, just let me know. I will. But I really don't go on there very often. Try to get more flatter spots on this. I'm gonna let that soak up that. You're gonna come back over here. So we're working with Mermaid Lagoon, Broken China, and Candied Apple. Somebody passed by. Oh, I saw a thing. We don't have the thingy anymore. The recording. This subscription for the recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went away today.
So this is a delivery to them?
I have no idea. Oh yeah, probably. Wait, that took forever. I haven't even. I don't know if I got any notifications. I totally forgot.
Thank you. Thank you.
I never got anything about it, like anything being out of stock, so hopefully everything was. They substituted your 1, 2, 3, 4. They substituted your Pepsi, but I don't know what they got you. I guess. It doesn't say. Not available. It says they substituted, but it doesn't say what they substituted for. So whatever you got. Sorry. There was a grocery delivery. I completely forgot about it even. Okay. I want to. This one I'm going to add lines to. Not that big. I want them to be 1/4 inch lines, I think. 1/4 inch. Is that too many lines for that? Yeah, let me make them a little bigger. We'll do a 3/8 inch. So if you haven't seen these yet, you guys, these are up on the website, and you can order them in whichever color you want. It comes in these 3 colors, and you can order each size whatever color you want. This is a 3/16 of an inch line guide, a 1/4 inch, and a 3/8. So there's like 3 different sizes. And then you have your inch marks all the way around here, all nice and bold, and you can see them. And the really cool part is like when you're needing to make sure that your lines stay straight, and so that you can see this side on the top is wider than the bottom. So it kind of goes in kind of like a funnel, so that when you put your pin in, then it, oh, what happened? Sorry, I moved you guys. TikTok. I apologize. Weird. Okay, so when you put your pin in here, it straightens it up for you. So it makes it a little straighter, so you're going straight along the lines. So even though it feels like it bends, it won't bend when you're writing. It's weird, but it works. And you can order them whatever size you want. They're perfect for junk journals where you want to put everything centered nicely, because these are perfect for a half size. Like if you use 8.5 by 11 and you fold it in half or anything, this is like perfect for that. But it works basically for everything. It doesn't have to be only for that. Okay, my last line is going to be down here. And it works for just about every pin. I've tried it with a bunch of pins. We made adjustments to make sure a lot of pins work in it. Pencils, things like that. I sometimes don't press hard enough. Oh, that's just me. It's not that it doesn't let you. It's just like I don't do it, which is bad. And I love this marker, but sometimes for me it gets a little stuck. All the rest are fine. And it gives you a nice border on the sides. Oh, you know what I should have did? Oh, well, too late. I was going to do it so that the lines were just inside of here, and I didn't do that. Oops, I missed one a little bit. Oh, I must have held mine crooked a little. That's okay. But now I got some lines on the back. This will be the front. And I want to, where's my pen? Any in here? Yes, there is. This is that same Zig two-way glue. Except I think I like killed the tip. I need to clean it. I've been able to clean them and then like it does clean and hold for a while I clean it, but it doesn't always. It's testing it. So the easier thing for me is just to open this and pour it. I don't know. But I hate doing that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think I did something to this one to mess with it later. I don't want to mess with it right now. Can't find what pan I have full. This one. And I could use this because it's a ballpoint pen to like draw something on there, but I just want to make some smudges of gold in the corner. Some might have a little more than others. All right, I'll let that one dry for a second. We'll go back to this guy. Looks like it's soaked up most of it. I'm out of napkins, paper towels, and everything else on my desk right now. I'm just soaking out the rest of the water that's on there. Okay, I'm going along like the little watermarks that got created when I did the splashing. And I'm just outlining a few of them with the Zig two-way so I can add some gold to that. And so it's just like outlined in gold. Really pretty. Thank you for the hearts. fun part's going to be me trying to remember where I put it. All right, let's see. Let's go back to this one. Doesn't take too long for it to dry. I feel it all tacky already. Get it off of my fingers so I don't end up with gold fingers. Okay. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get the gold leafing going. So this is gold foil. It's not gold leaf. I mean, it's similar, except this one's just foil made, like metal, instead of actual gold metal. It's pretty much the only difference. We still get a nice, pretty, shiny gold color. Yeah, it's very, very thin, just like it. This just happens to be flakes instead of sheets. Okay, this is where I just put like a light streak of it. Sometimes I can just drag along the little bits of it. Welcome in. Thanks for following. Okay, I feel more stickiness up here, but can't tell where. Okay, let's see. Welcome in. Okay, I got a user with a very long name. I got Emily, Jazzy, another user with a really long name, Terry O. Welcome, welcome everybody. We're working on the center, not center. We're working on some of the inserts for the journal itself. think I got all the sticky bits now. A little bit right here. Oh, there's a lot right there. Look at that. The little pile had like 6 sheets. That's how thin these are. No, don't get stuck there. Okay. I think there's one more. No, get back there. Stay. Dang, there's still more sticky over here. Okay, I think I got all the sticky now. Yeah, feels like I got all that sticky now. Once we brush it out, we'll be able to see what it really looks like instead of the little weird straight parts. This looks a little better. And I try to save as much of this little flaky bits too, as much as possible. It's not always possible, but I try. Now to choose what's the top and the bottom. Go do this top and this bottom. Okay, let's add some of this blue in there. Oh, I was trying not to push that so hard. It just blew all the gold leaf everywhere. Thank you. Helen said pretty. Thank you so much. Okay. Now I gotta find where all my all my foils just went to. Okay, get back here. I'm gonna need you in a second. All my foils just got blown away. There we go. Those are back. Okay. Put that on that side. Let's go ahead and glue one of these down. You're very blue already. I think this one still looks better on that one. I think that one will definitely look better on that one. Okay. Get this all glued down. Let's flatten it out in a minute. And again, we're both live on TikTok and YouTube. Just if anybody's just still joining us, so you see me answer something and you're like, where did that come from? It's probably from the other channel or other platform, not channel. I am Misfit Crafter on YouTube and Misfit.crafter on TikTok. I have got to figure out what the heck happened to this thing because it is like leaking, which means the top is not on correctly. I need to wash it off now. But I am looking to try to build up my watch hours on over on YouTube. So I'd really appreciate it if you switch over to YouTube to watch this. And all the other recordings are there as well. We will be cleaning up the recordings as soon as we're done with the book. We'll do one big process video, and I did this uneven. I'm going to order a template, 3 of them. Definitely. Thank you very much. Again, don't forget to pick your colors that you want. and in the order that you want them. Basically, you pick a color for each one. I totally did not center that, but oh well. Too late now. She's so pretty on there. And then we turn it over and we got a card. Okay. I might run this through my press later. Okay, so I found some great uses for this press back here. Even if you don't do t-shirts and stuff, I've been using it for laminating, flattening out my papers, all of that. Because basically, as long as you have, you see the little brown piece that's like sticking out in the bottom right here? It's just those, what do they call them? Not the Silpat, but the Teflon little sheets that you can get all over the place. You can put those in between, and I've done the laminating in them faster than doing it through a laminator, and it's a lot more even and nice. And then also to like flatten out papers and stuff, it's perfect for that. Perfect. Okay. I mean, you can put them between a book and all that, but if you want to just do a whole bunch of papers at once, shove them in there for like a few seconds. You kind of got to play with the temperature because everyone's a little bit different. You can find that in my TikTok shop on my other channel, Misfit Crafter Menagerie on my shop channel. That one has that like a better price. So you can get like the whole set, or you can get one of their smaller sets, but all of them work. Oh, I didn't think about it. Ah, dang it. Oh, well, then maybe it was good that it was offset because I forgot that these are smaller than I usually do. But it's okay because I don't mind if it actually sticks out a little bit, but I can get rid of some of that extra gap that I didn't quite even this up with. So I really only have two that it's going to work with. Because I can actually create that into a little tab. Might just do that. Let's see. Where's my other paper cutter? I'm not losing everything today. Okay, it's got to be here. It's not there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's make you into a little tab. Doing that wrong though. Don't mind me. I'll make that into a little tab. Okay. The only bad thing about this one. Okay, I think it's right there. Okay, good. I just got it. Okay, so now I got a little tab on there. But that means I'm going to have to cut off this other side. Which is going to suck because that just cut off all the gold. I might leave it. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes my brilliant ideas are not as brilliant as I wanted them to be. Now I think this is going to look funny. I'm going to make it a little thinner anyway. I think it's going to be cute. Do you have other tall and skinny besides Bejeweled? Bejeweled, blah, blah, I can't think right now, sorry. Actually, I just finished printing one. I'll show you right now because somebody just ordered another. I have Bejeweled Tall and Skinny, which goes along with my dragon paper, which I just finished printing both of those right now, actually. Somebody just ordered both those packs, and I have a baby dragon Tall and Skinny that go with them. So this is the Bejeweled. Like literally somebody just ordered these, so I need to send these out to them. Well, not just. This is the Dragon Tall and Skinny. All the back that you're seeing right now is this is just all ephemera back here. And then these are the pages. So this is the Dragon one. And I'm blowing stuff. This is classic Dragon, Tall and Skinny. This works really nicely with this one. And then I also have the Baby Dragon, which I was just looking at a second ago. Where did I see it? Where was I looking at you? Oh, there it is. Here. The Baby Dragon one. I can't take it out right now, but this is the Baby Dragon one. You can see what all the pages look like. So those are the Tall and Skinnies I have right now. Yes. I want to do another one, but I'm trying to figure out a theme that I want to do next. So we'll see. We'll see what theme I do next for the Tall and Skinny. Yeah. Those are the ones I have for now. Okay, this ended up coming out weird. I might have to add a little more gold or something. Maybe if I add some gold to the edge here and here. Because now it's really uneven. Now I'll figure it out. It's a little funny. Yeah, they're both in the shop. Yeah, they should both be in the shop. What shop are you in? Are you on my website or are you on the TikTok shop? TikTok? Okay, so if you're in, make sure you go to my profile and then go to my TikTok shop from my profile. Don't go to the TikTok shop attached to this profile because there is a few things missing off of this profile. You'll find like, you should find everything in the other one. Let me just make sure I'm not fibbing here and that for some weird reason I forgot to add it a long time ago. But let's see. Thank you for joining me over here. Just popped in to say hi. Thank you for the new gold leaf obsession. More gold, right? Yeah, Lori says more gold. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, never mind. Sorry. Lori's over on the YouTube side. But yeah, you should be able to find them all. Tell me if you don't, but if you go to the profile, my profile, and then tap on the TikTok shop in my profile, that'll take you to the full shop in TikTok shop. Because the other one, the one that's attached to this one, it's basically like I'm an affiliate for myself, which is weird. It's just so it's a little easier to get to. But I'm going to double check and make sure that for some reason I didn't take it out, or maybe the quantities sold out. That could be it. It might be sold out on the TikTok shop. What are you doing? Are you trying to close it? You don't want to be on camera?
Automated blanks.
They make those.
Yes, I can.
They're very expensive.
No, they're not.
You can make it. Let me see. What? Oh, later. Okay, got it. So weird. Let me check my thing. They might be out of stock for some weird reason. Yeah, the whole new collection's on there. Okay, yeah, classic Dragon Tall and Skinny is there. The picture might look different. I don't know if you're still here. The picture might look different because TikTok like makes me put different front pictures because otherwise they will like suppress it and they choose the picture that is supposed to be the best picture to show on the TikTok shop. The thing is that they're not taking into account someone that sells something like me that is like a collection and it looks weird. Oh my God, my picture looks so weird. I'm looking at my video, I'm like, I'm all yellow and weird looking. So yeah, it just might look different. I think it just shows like a bunch of dragons. And then the Baby Dragons Tall and Skinny, the same thing. It's showing one of the inside pages instead of the cover. And every time I fix it, like they just won't let me. They don't get that that is a paper because like it scans it and it looks different. Bejeweled, the same thing. It's like showing, it doesn't show the cover, and that's what makes it hard to list them here when it comes to junk journal papers, because it always tells me I have poor listings because it doesn't like the picture that I'm showing. The thing is, the picture I'm showing is like a lot of pictures in one thing because it's a junk journal paper, you know. It's eclectic, so they're, you know, you're seeing all this and it's like it thinks it's weird. It doesn't like it. I don't know why. Okay, let's do this one. It's so pretty like that. That's gonna be, no, it's not supposed to be on there. Okay, good. Got it off. Okay, we gotta put the gold leafing on here now. Okay, but for these ones, I put the gold leafing only around some of the bubbles and stuff. Oh, the kitties are playing. Okay, let's see. And this is gold foil. This isn't gold leafing. I would check though, because sometimes gold leafing is way cheaper than gold foil. Grab whatever's on sale. They both work. They both look pretty. And then it'll tell you need like a certain glue, and they always like recommend like the Mona Lisa looking one, the one that has like the Mona Lisa on the cover. But Zig two-way glue will do it. Eileen's Tack It Again and Again will work also, but I think that one takes longer to dry. What's the other one I'm thinking? Tombow. Tombow glue will work. The white Tombow glue will work with this. A lot of them will work, so it's pretty good. And again, if you're able to switch over to YouTube, I totally appreciate it. Again, it's just I don't know how long TikTok's hanging out with us. I'm hoping it doesn't go away because TikTok is where I grew my business. I mean, I had it before, but I didn't really have a shop. I mean, I did. So I had my website. I've always had my website. I've always had a shop on there. But my shop was mostly supplies for classes because I did a lot of classes. I'm trying to do them again, guys. I really am. I know everybody keeps going on there looking at the classes and events. We do have a lot of events. We don't have as many classes as we used to. But we're working on bringing those back. There are some on there. There's some pre-recorded ones that you guys can definitely join. But the bulk of like starting to have more of a shop, that came because of TikTok. And I will always be grateful for that. Unfortunately, I don't know if TikTok's going to hang out forever. So if you can, definitely head over to my YouTube over there. Don't forget, if you are on YouTube, to hit that thumbs up and the follow, or the subscribe, sorry, and everything over there. I'm trying to build my watch hours over there. I really need to build my watch hours because I am far away from that. Like I said, the other lives from this set of me making this book are over there on YouTube. Even though we were live on both places again, but the replays are all over there. It's just easier to put replays over there than it is here. Okay, I know I didn't make you solid. There is so much gold everywhere. found baby dragon, baby ephemera, bejeweled plastic. It's there when I was looking right now. Yeah, classic dragon, tall and skinny. It's there, but the picture, it's just all the dragons. It's weird the way that it does it, but it is there. If you go to the shop and you just do in the search, just do classic dragon, it should pop up. And the, oh yeah, I forgot about baby ephemera. Baby ephemera basically can go with anything, because it's just all ephemera. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, because that's a whole separate thing of ephemera for it. So there's actually 4 that kind of go together. But yeah, classic dragon, tall and skinny. It is. It's just the picture. Like I said, all the pictures look different. It's weird. Yeah, I almost forgot about that one because I forgot that I had made it separate instead of together. So okay, this one's just gonna have little bits like that, and then we're gonna put this one on here. I'm wondering, thinking maybe I do this one the brighter pink instead of red on this side. I like the way the red came out over here. So maybe the picked raspberry, or no, that's too late. Kitsch flamingo. Picked raspberry. I'm thinking maybe. This is festive berries. I'm gonna test it in the middle real quick. No, that's too red. Yeah, we will do picked raspberry. And I need you again. And I won't see your order for a little bit. It doesn't, your guys' orders come up a little bit later when it comes to TikTok. There's like a waiting period before it releases it to me. Let me see. This is picked raspberry too, but I want it to be a little darker. So, yeah, because I think if I use this one, almost the same. So this is distress oxide on this right here. This is the just regular distress ink. I think I'm going to use a regular distress ink. It's just slightly darker. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's just slightly darker on my end. There it goes. Thank you for following. Again, don't forget to follow on the other platforms. I will tell you the best ones to follow me on. It's going to be TikTok for sure. If you Pinterest, if you want to see like the newest stuff that I come out with or project ideas and stuff, Pinterest, I will post that. But really, for Pinterest, it's more a place you're going to go search for things anyway. But you will find some ideas, other ideas that I like that I use for my stuff. Definitely YouTube. YouTube's going to be your next or your number one or side by side with TikTok, but probably your number one because I'm going to be doing a lot more on there, a lot more lives, a lot more longer length videos if you want full tutorials. Definitely go over to the YouTube side. And then what? Oh, was it raining finally? Oh yeah, it is raining harder. And then Instagram, you'll get some of the posts, but it's gonna mostly be like announcing the live, some of the new stuff that I release, some of the shorter stuff. It's basically just gonna be a replay of TikTok. Facebook, same thing. It's gonna be the replay of what pops up on Instagram. But your best is gonna be TikTok, my website, and YouTube. Those are the three best ones. TikTok, website, YouTube are going to be the best places to follow me because that's where you're going to get the most content. You definitely want to go check out my website because there's all kinds of stuff on there to play with. Plus, we have like groups and everything, classes, events, in person, online, all kinds of that. The in persons are going to be a little bit down the line because I moved, and so we're still trying to like get our bearings from moving. I think I'm going to add a tab this time. I want this centered this time. Remember, this is going to be bigger. So I need to cut it down a little bit. Cut down this side or else I'm going to lose a lot of these guys. This is already kind of cut. We'll make a tab on this one. But on the opposite side? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. God, this is such a mess. Okay. But yeah, if you want to follow, those are the best places to follow you guys. And I definitely appreciate you following. And then Lemon 8. I mean, basically, we're going to be in the same situation that if TikTok actually does go away again, Lemon 8 goes away with it. So I am on Lemon 8, but Lemon 8 doesn't have the same type of content. It's basically more like Pinterest than anything else. So just keep in mind that's what you're going to see on there. Because that's they don't allow me to post, I found out after, they don't allow you to post the same type of content that we do on TikTok. It's more of like a Pinterest, get your ideas kind of thing. So I like it. I was playing around with it. But I don't know how much I'm going to invest into it, if it might go away again too. Seems like a fun place. I like the idea of it. But I don't know how long I'll stick around on that one. Oh, and then not WhatsApp. Whatnot. I'm going to try to do more live sales on Whatnot. So if you want to follow me on there as well, head over there. I do have a shop there. There's only one thing listed at the moment, but I will have more. Oh, you found it? Okay, cool. Yeah. I only have one thing listed over on Whatnot just because I haven't tried to go live yet on there, but I will try to go live. Okay. Get under there, please. Thank you. Come on. Why is my brain not comprehending this? There it is. Get under there. So this time, I'm not going to cut it all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to cut it only part way. I mean, I am going to cut it down to the edge, but I'm not going to have a bigger lip this time. Got a little pink on the edge. I should have moved it more again. Meh, oh well. Still cute. I'm going to have to use these for some beads.
Did you print your last one?
Hmm?
Did you a 3D printer now.
I just realized I put that on the wrong side. That's why it's on the bottom. Dang it, now they're both on the bottom. Oh well, too late. Okay, they came out really funny, but I don't care. I think they look cute. So they're sticking out the edge right here. One a little bit more over than the other. Okay, so you can see them, they're both down here. My brain was doing that backwards, but I think it's still cute. I might adjust them a little bit or tidy them up. We'll see. I might just leave them. All right, so let's see. I don't know if I just want to put some of these on here. The foot might get buried though. Her feet. I must have glue on this. Yes, I do. Ooh, I like it. Yay, packing station. We have us a packing station now. But we kind of had it, but it got occupied by other stuff. And now we have an official packing station. We had the furniture, we just weren't using it for that. My brother brought in his workbench because it was going to rain, and because of the windstorm we had, the tarp kind of flew away or something. Yeah, her feet will get buried. Oh, I can put her on the inside, but then that takes up the whole thing. I might make her more of like a doll to take in and out, maybe. That might be cute. Put her on cardstock. Cut her out that way. Instead of putting her all the way in there. Like we can have her peeking out and she'll be a little doll to pull out. That's a card that you can write on. She has enough space to write on. Yeah, I think she'd be cute like that. Oh, what happened there? Who got you? Yeah, so I want these to be so people can put like photos, just like full on photos if they want to or something, or draw on it. So I'm thinking these I will make into dolls that you can kind of stuff in. And we'll add papers to these. Oh, here it is. I'm waiting for it to like good rain. It did a little bit overnight. It was supposedly just gonna rain like all weekend. That didn't happen. And then it was supposed to rain Saturday afternoon, all of Sunday, and into tomorrow afternoon. So it rained overnight a little. I mean, well, it was a good amount of rain, but it didn't stay like as long as it seemed they were saying it was going to. And then it stopped for a while, and then it started up a little again. Right now it's like raining hard, which is nice because we needed it. We would like those fires to go away now. But we are in Southern California, so we got the wonderful fires right now happening everywhere. 4.5. Bye. Hmm? 4.5 by 7 3/4. Okay.
I didn't put them down.
4.5. Thank you if you popped over from TikTok over to YouTube, or if you're just joining me on YouTube. Thank you very much. By 7 3/4. This part, don't like this one. Open. I'd rather cut off more of this bottom than this top. If you're over on the TikTok side, I'd love it if you can do some tapping and some sharing. And if you're over on the YouTube side, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit the bell if you want to get notified when I go live again. So tentatively, my schedule right now is going to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. Saturday and Sunday will flip-flop. Sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, sometimes both days. We're trying out that schedule. See how it goes. Usually during the week, though, it's going to be like 4 or 5 o'clock. And only for like a couple hours. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, it'll be a bit longer. I can usually start earlier in the day. What's up? What you staring at me for? A child is staring at me from the top of the stairs. And I don't know why. Like, don't tell me you're hungry because you know food's being eaten. Why do I hear frying?
Because she's pre-frying the tortillas. I didn't know you had to pre-fry them.
You're supposed to a little bit.
Yeah, she's pre-frying them and then layering them.
Yeah, like just a little bit. It makes them taste better. But she's never done that before. She's warmed them before. I've never heard her fry them before. I warm them and like in the warm sauce.
I was thinking I might have been getting confused with the people there.
Maybe. I mean, I warmed them in the warm sauce, but I have also just kind of like. But I haven't fried them though on the fry.
I warm them on the fire.
Yeah.
And then, well,
No.
But I roll mine.
Oh yeah, no.
I've never
I like the casserole. No, mine's not. I don't know why. You probably don't put enough. What do you call it? You probably don't put enough sauce.
I do put that sauce. But it's not, I guess it's because the two tortillas, when they layer on top of each other, there's too many layers of tortilla in between them.
Oh, then you're probably just putting too much. You're trying not to put that much.
That's usually basic. But usually the way I do it, so it doesn't look like that, is I warm them, roll, or dip, roll, put.
Like that, yeah. But that one I do like.
I like that one better.
But I don't like.
Get more energy by it.
I've just never seen her do it that way.
She said, yeah.
I've never seen her do it that way. Ever. Probably Carly. It's funny. We're debating like my mom's making enchilada casserole, and me growing up, I've never seen her actually fry the tortilla first. She's frying it right now, which is good because it tastes better. I usually warm up and then layer it like a casserole. My brother said he's never done the casserole. Yeah, I don't, because and then you don't end up with as much stuff in it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it does. I don't know. Somehow it doesn't end up with as much meat or something and all that in it.
I mean, you're putting meat in every single inch of it, literally.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it. It's just easier to eat the other way too. It's such a pain in the butt to try to cut them up. It's just easier in the casserole to me.
But you gotta scoop up 2 of them and you eat the 2 of them.
Or you bake them after?
Of course.
Weird.
Wait, are you just gonna sop them up and then throw them in there all?
No, you're
Really?
supposed to like put them in the pan and cook them in the pan. I've never baked them after.
Cook them in the pan.
Yeah.
Cook what in the pan?
When you roll them,
Yeah.
you roll them and then you put them all in a pan and you cook them in the pan with a little bit of oil. But I don't do it very often. Like I said.
Cook them in the
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I guess
One
apparently
method,
somehow we all ended up
one
making them
method
different.
And do all that like frost and then put cheese. And then you do another layer and you do the thing and you put cheese. And then you put
Kind of.
olives,
I've seen it that
and then
way
you throw
too,
it
but
inside that thing
it's
and then
weird.
you bake the sucker.
Kind of.
And then that way it soaks everything in.
All right, so this is gonna open like this. It's funny because we all basically moved into one house, and we kind of like take turns sort of making dinner at least. Every once in a while, breakfast and lunch, but not really breakfast. I don't think we've ever all did one breakfast yet.
One breakfast? No.
No.
Well, maybe
Lunch sometimes, maybe. Maybe when we first got here, I don't remember. And then we all trade off dinner or make it together or something. Lunch every so often if we're gonna have like a barbecue or something like that, or people over. Or it's just we trying to make a bigger lunch. But it's funny how we all make them slightly different now from growing up. All right, so we got this one opening like this. I want to clean up the ink on this one, but I think I'm gonna leave this one blank. I might put like maybe a little something in the corner, but that's probably it. I do have to make my bookmarks. I could put like a little strip or something on it. I'm thinking. And I have small stickers. So I have some oopsie stickers, but they're not as bright. I have a bunch of these oopsie stickers, so don't be surprised that if you do an order, you get a bunch of these oopsie stickers. The only reason they're an oopsie is because they're on the wrong paper. I accidentally printed them on a whole bunch of them on the wrong paper. So I have a pile of them right now. Sucks. Because they need to go. I need to make a bunch of them. But I do have, so I made a mini. These might be cute on the corners. So I made a mini album too out of the same paper. But I definitely need to clean this up. Oh, it's on my other one. Oh, you know what? This will work. Yeah, perfect. The little strip that I cut off will work as a good border. On that side. Trying to think on that side or that side. Kind of like it on this side. And then I can do like gold corners maybe. I think that'd be cute. Let's try that. I gotta make these after. Those will be cute in here too. Okay, put that there. I'll cut off the ends in a sec. Okay. Cut this off while that dries up a little. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out these cards just a little better because they definitely don't fit. Oh, that one doesn't need to be cut off. Okay. I'm just gonna have to make it smaller. It was made for a bigger book, and I don't know why I made this so much smaller, my pages, but I did. I think in my head I was making them the right side, and I wasn't. Oh wow. Let's get. I have a couple of foil pieces hanging out here.
While he does that, when he's looking for food.
I'm supposed to be printing at the same time that I'm doing this, and I totally forgot. I really need to finish printing these orders. What did I print already? I printed the 2 dragon ones so far. And I need to print... Wait, I did the dragon. No. I did classic dragon. I did Bejeweled. I did... Okay, and I did the other one. They also ordered Art Nouveau Winter. So let's make sure we're printing Art Nouveau Winter. Why am I losing my stuff? There it is. Okay. Welcome back. All right, so again, I'm live on both YouTube and on TikTok. So if you hear me talking to one person and you don't know where it came from, that's where it came from. Let me see. I need to print Art Nouveau Winter. That was a small one, so that should print pretty quickly. Print properties. That might need more paper though. Okay. Fit. That one's 16 pages. And then, okay, that's printed, that's printed, that's printed, that's printing now. And we are going to print Art Nouveau Yule. Printing that one next. God, looks, man, that makes my eyebrows look like so black. And I cannot fix the picture, and I don't know why. Alright, landscape. Junk journal papers. That one's 16. I was on Connie's live and she was using the binding tool you created. Oh, cool. Yeah, she was one of my first affiliates to use it. So she has, I think she has like the original one. And then I think I sent her another one after, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, she has like the original. Then Luna Moth and Art Nouveau Splendor. And then I need to make her a cover. Okay. I hear my mom saying, oh shoot, while she's making dinner. I'm like, no. I'm like, what happened? What happened to dinner? Because I'm really hungry. Although it's freaking me out that she was still frying them up and it's already 7 o'clock. The other day for dinner, I made some really cool spaghetti squash. It tasted so good. Okay, there. Get back in there. Okay, I like it. So it's a little extra page. So if somebody wants to add a photo or draw or write or whatever, it's got a little less to it, so they can do more with it. I think that's cute. Spaghetti sauce and lasagna are my specialties. Nice. Yeah, I made spaghetti squash. So I ended up baking it at 450 degrees for like 40 minutes, and all I did was like the drizzled olive oil with salt and pepper and like brushed it face down in half for 40 minutes, and it came out perfect. And then I got turkey, ground turkey with a bunch of spices, and a little bit of a sauce, spaghetti sauce, a whole bunch of chopped onions and sweet peppers, and then just made that all into the like cooked together, all nice and yummy. And then we put it back, pulled out all the spaghetti squash. I cooked all the spaghetti squash with all the peppers and the ground turkey, and then put it all back in the shells and put it in the oven, covered in mozzarella cheese. It's so good. It's so yummy. I like this cardstock. Okay. All right, so we're getting closer to finishing this. So this eventually will end up being a shaker, but I'm waiting for some of the bits that I want to put on the inside. So this is actually going to get covered. That's why this one is not quite centered. This is going to get another frame on top of it. And we're going to make that into a shaker on the inside right here, just to be cute, or window scene or something. I just want it to be a little cuter. We had a little bit more room to play with over here. So I think this is pretty much done. I keep feeling like I want to put something else here, but I don't know what. I'll think about it. I think I just need to even up this ink a little bit more. Or like smooth it out. It just looks a little messy to me right now. So we have the insert so far in here. We have the pocket right here. Thinking after this, it might be a lot of embellishing. We have this one here. Pops open like this. Again, I just need to clean up all the ink because it just looks bad right now to me. And I think I need to put an extra paper or cardstock just to mat it. It needs to be layered a little better. I think I will cut out the dolls and put them in here. And then this one is just a top loader, so I don't know, we'll put something in here. We have another, this was originally a top loader, but then I cut it like at the bottom right here. And then we have the other little pull out right here, which is this one. And then this is a pull out like this. So I need to put more papers in here. I think these are going to be completely covered, or else like they're completely covered in something matted. I know I want to put a paper here so that it's not just white here, but this and these are going to get matted at least. And then we have this one, another top, whatever wants to go in there, and then we have this right now. And then these are going to get mats on the inside here, probably paper on each one of those. That's not too bad. I might do something, but I'm not sure. And then we have our book in here with our little gold and our vellum. So we made the book. That was like the first thing we did today. And it's like a soft book, so I got to be careful because it is kind of pulling on it right here, I'm noticing. But it's just soft, it's just paper, so I might have to reinforce this just a little better. But it's just a little pamphlet sewn book with some colorful pages on the inside. And I glued the two pages together because they weren't together. We did a tiny bit of cut down on the top and the bottom, but not on the side after all. I just basically moved that. I did put more paper on the inside to make this just a little stiffer, but I wanted it to just be like papery. I'm just not sure. This might not be the good idea because it does get stuck over here. I don't know, see about that. I might still replace it then with ribbon or something or twine. What else do I have that I can put on it? I have the lace ribbon. The only thing is this lace ribbon is so stiff. I think it would look cute. If I do this instead of this, it's getting stuck on it. I could also just put a magnet. I could put a piece of cardstock right here with the magnet underneath. And then just add another one here. And magnetize that. I don't want to put Velcro because the Velcro is just going to mess it up. But really, I don't even have to, I don't have to put anything. It folds it to close like that. I might just leave it like that. Let's see. I could also just cut this off. And then it's just a book that opens like that. Could do that too. I don't know, we'll see. It's cute. I like leaving my strings. Alright, so we need at least 2 more inside sheets. Let's play with some of the ephemera that's going in here for a little bit. Until dinner's done. Let's make some paper clips. Okay, we got paper clips. Hopefully I have enough. Should have enough. Doesn't really matter what color they are, you're not going to see any of them. So let me use the ones I don't use very often. Which really I use them all, but that way I'm not getting rid of one color altogether. I think I have 5. 1, 2, welcome in. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Okay, so if you get the collections, a lot of my new collections have the paper clips. So all you need to make them are paper clips, but they're the hidden paper clips, and it will show you a diagram of how you're supposed to fold it, so it makes it really easy. Everything comes where you will have to cut it out yourself, just so you know. But it's pretty simple. Basically, if it's gonna be shown, it's going to be face down. So like that's this, down, like you fold down from the thing that you're gonna see. If it's not gonna be shown, which are these blank areas, it gets folded up. You see it right here. There is a video tutorial on how to make these though and how to fold these up so that everything matches up nicely. And then this one folds up like that. So it looks just like the diagram right here, but you can watch it on my YouTube. There's a full video tutorial on how to actually make it, but it's really simple. You can do this with any piece of paper. It doesn't have to be like something that has a picture on it. But basically, if you're on the short side of the paper clip goes on it. If you're on the long side of the paper clip goes on it. These just happen to be already sized perfectly so that you just have to glue them together. Fold and glue. And then this overlaps so that it just lines up perfectly with the overlap, like that. Looks good. And you can do it inside, outside, however you want, but that way the bottom and everything lines up so It's the same picture all the way through. See? Then you get yourself a hidden paper clip. So all you have to do now is do the gluing. It's up to you how much glue you really want to add. I just cover the whole thing as much as possible. Okay, so I want to tuck this one in. That one's going to go in. So I'm tucking that bottom one in so it doesn't show as much as possible. And on the outside. And you just squish it all up. I do like to just get in there with my ink just to cover any white that might be showing. You can also get in there and trim it if it gets folded weird, but I usually just get the ink and ink the edges so that it's cute. Here you go. She will eventually somehow focus, I think. So now you have the paper clip right here. So now your paper clip works, and we can, there's glue on the bottom of that. We can paper clip her wherever we want now. So if I want to paper clip these suckers shut, you can paper clip them shut. Probably not. Put a whole set back here or something that'd be super cute. So let's finish making those paper clips. Alright. Remember, basically, if there's a picture showing, you're folding it downwards where the picture is. There's really only one that goes up. The rest go down. So down, down, up. And there we go. Let's see, when it lines up, it'll line up everything here. So you don't see a gap between it. So the bottom ends up covering it nicely. Yeah, on top looks like it's going to be less of a break, but we'll see. Alright, so let's put this one. Like I said, it doesn't matter what color paper clip because you're not going to see them. But these are for the large paper clips. I believe these ones are called large. And then the other ones are considered, I think, medium, but these are perfect for this size one. Oops, I tucked it before I did this one, but it still matches up. It'll still look cute. It's all fine. And then super cute and easy. Alright, let's do the last few. Here we are. And then up. And down. Okay. So you always end up with this little shape here, like that. Like I said, it's really easy. The short side of the paper clip goes on the short side of the paper. The long side of the paper clip goes on the long side of the paper. Right in there. And thank you for the taps. We're at 5K. Cool. I haven't asked in a little bit, so who's doing what right now? Are you guys just relaxing and watching? Are you making stuff too? What are you all up to on a Sunday night? After this, I want to play with my my vintage looking Valentine set. I also have just a few Valentine sets you guys can go check out. We got my Punky Valentine, and then there is a vintage one, but that one is like it's a square one. It's kind of hard to explain. I have to show you guys after this. I'm fussy cutting and browsing your shop. Go for it. I have to really be in the mood to fussy cut it. I don't like fussy cutting. That's why whenever you get the digital version of my sets, if you get a digital version, you will get a PNG version that makes it easier to like throw into a machine if you don't want to fussy cut. Just saying. Oh, and then also if you purchase the physical version of any of my sets, you can get the digital version half off on the site. Now, most of my sets will do it automatically. Some of them you actually have to wait for a code. So if it doesn't take it off right away, just take the digital out of your cart just for now, and it will send you a 50% off code to put in to get it 50% off. I'm changing all of them slowly, but the shopping cart that I used to use, or the shopping cart that I use, finally got it so that we can do that. For some reason that you couldn't do that before, where it automatically took the discount for you, and now it can. So I'm slowly trying to convert all of our product, all of the paper product, to do that now. I didn't do it before, and it was very annoying. Now it does. Yeah, and if you do buy any of my physical product off of the TikTok shop, any of the physical paper sets that you want to get a digital, and if you do buy it on there, just send me a message and I will send you a code to get the digitals half off. And they all come with a standard angel policy where basically you can use my digitals to print. Also the paper, the physical papers that you get, you can use them in your designs and stuff like that. And you can make whatever you want out of them and sell those, but you cannot sell the designs themselves. So like you can't print my paper and sell my paper printed, but you can make it into a junk journal and sell the junk journal. No problem. And all my paper sets you will not find anywhere else, right? So far, I have not been using any full designed paper sets that anybody else has designed. I will use art that I purchase from other people and make a design out of it, but all of my designs are like individual. My chair shook funny right now, that's why I kind of paused. Like, is it an earthquake? You gotta watch when you if you want this little flap to line up really well, you just gotta make sure that you watch that you fold exactly where you need to fold. If not, kind of fold one in, fold the other one in, and see where it lines up better. I could tell that one I didn't quite fold exactly on the line. Welcome, welcome. So again, I'm live on TikTok and on YouTube right now. So I keep going back and forth, answering questions. It's gone a little quiet though. I think YouTube's gone pretty quiet. So we're trying to build up our YouTube, so we'd really appreciate it if you do actually go watch on the YouTube side. I'm trying to build up all of our watch hours as much as possible. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't know what's going on. This one hasn't done that. That means I have the top on wrong, which means I gotta fix it later. Clean it off and fix it. Yeah, we'd really appreciate it if you're able to go over to the YouTube side and help me build those hours of people watching stuff. You'll find like fuller tutorials on YouTube. On TikTok, you're going to find kind of the quicker go-throughs or the lives, but the replays are going to end up on YouTube. So, you know. So you want to follow both places? No problem. I got the beans after all, didn't I? Yeah. No, it was up to you guys. I don't know. I just got them. I was also going to have them so that way we had some of them for lunch tomorrow. Just make bean and cheese burrito. I think I'm going to use a purple on this one. Okay, dinner is done, so I'm going to finish these up. And I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. Oh, if you guys haven't seen, the Distress Oxides at Michael's, a lot of them are on clearance for $5. So I would go grab them if I were you. Not all of them are, only some colors. But there are a lot of them. And then again, if you're just joining also, this is like part 5 of, I don't know how many yet. I can't tell you when it's gonna, how long it's gonna take me to finish this. But yeah, so we'll just keep going live until this is done. And then once it's all done, I will get all of the videos. So here's 4 of them right now. We'll get all of the videos and make them into one quicker cut down process video that'll end up on YouTube. I am going to make a separate video that will just show you how to make the base of this a little bit simpler so that way you're not having to go through that other one and try to figure it out. But yeah, so I will film one that's just showing you how to create the base that we made, because I just did it whatever. So these are all of our paper clips. And then if you want, like, I like to corner around the edges, but if I'm able to, which I should have did first, I should have did this before because I don't know if this is going to work now. No, I won't be able to do it with this one. Dang it. This one's cute. This one does like a little fancier corner. I should have did it before I put the paper clips in. So I'm going to have to do a regular corner on. Yeah. Are you over there? Oh, it's over there. You should probably ink it after you do this, but I didn't think about it before, of course. It's fine. Oh, it's a little funny. Okay. I was looking at my prints, see how they're going. I might go live tomorrow to do a shipping live because I have a lot of stuff to ship out and I'm behind on shipping, so we might go live to get it all done and we can do it from our new packing station. Yeah. We'll go live on the new packing station because it's usually on my desk and it's very hard because it's not really set up for packing. So now we have all these and they're super cute. Just gotta figure out where we want to put them. Cute. These are cute. I think using another one. I don't have to use them all in here, but I like them kind of hanging out in the middle right here. It's kind of neat. You can also put them up top, of course. Attach some more stuff. We will probably be attaching all kinds of things to this after. Make some more ephemeral little clusters and stuff to put on here. I think that'll be super cute. I like the way those look. Look at how cute that is. And then like hanging out up top. They're pretty when they stick out. So this is starting to fill up. This is starting to get chunkier. It was much thinner when we first started out, but it's getting there now. Now we just got to keep filling in some spots. I think we need to add another flap to this one maybe. We can do another flap that folds down here somewhere to make that one a little fuller. Ooh. I think it was from the food that's getting cooked. But yeah, we can add some more stuff. There's definitely be more filler in for some of this. And then you got to think once people start putting stuff in here, add pictures, all that other stuff, it's going to get thicker and thicker. And then when we put the shakery bit or window that we put here, that's going to get bigger. The cover is going to have a whole bunch of cabochons all over the place of flowers, so it's going to get really thicker there. We'll redo this end. Yeah, it's going to take us a little while, but I think it's cute. We have some finishing to do. Some little edges. I did find, because I want to do this. Got this ribbon. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, this is probably going to go on here. I love the way this ribbon looks. I think Michael's is going to do their grab boxes or grab bags tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So head to your Michael's tomorrow. So I think they're doing their grab bags tomorrow. But see, because my Michael's was full of Christmas ribbons still. And so anytime they have like the Christmas clearance, I'll go get things that I know I can use throughout the year, especially anything that I can use for Valentine's because there's always something red. But I stocked up on different ribbons. And this one's really pretty. It's a pretty like teal velvet, like a tealy green velvet, but I think that'll look really cute on the edges right here. And I think I'm going to put it right on the point where it's just on both sides instead of it all being just on the front. But I think this will be cute around it. I don't know if I'll put it all the way around, but I'll definitely put on these edges on the back of the whole part right here. And this might end up in more places on the inside to hold things closed. It's such a pretty color. You can see it. On camera, it looks a little more blue, I think, than it does. Especially, it's going to depend on your screen, but it's a little more greeny blue, which is really pretty. I'm coming. I'm coming. But thanks for joining me. Don't forget to tap. Don't forget to follow. And please head over to YouTube and follow me there as well. Like I said, your best places to follow me are going to be TikTok and YouTube, the two places I hang out the most. And definitely go check out my website. You can get a bunch of freebies on there. I'm going to be adding one that kind of goes along with this a little bit on there, plus some other ones. I'll be adding a bunch of freebies. I kind of fell off doing everything that I usually do last year just because that's when we first moved here. We're still trying to find our bearings and everything. Um, but yeah, so head over to the website, make sure you join, sign up for the mailing list. Every once in a while, you're going to have like a spot where I mail out a lot of things one month, and then you don't get a lot of stuff another month, but not too much. It's usually totally relevant to whatever we're doing. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. Bye. Thank you for joining.